Alright, here we go. Let's go down to the band a little bit. I'll be glad that next year's version we don't have to hear just the band, or just the drum line. We'll hear a bunch of music. So, welcome in everybody. Happy Thursday evening. We are playing not EAFC, excuse me. We're playing College Football 25 tonight. We're going to try to finish this UCF Dynasty before the 26 game drops. We got like 2 weeks left, I think, before that happens. With EAFC being so dead, it's honestly like a dead game right now. It's like EA's kind of punched out their clock, so until really the new, I think, Footies promo starts, which is 2 weeks from now, I think we're going to kind of lean heavy towards this side of the house, and then hopefully once that promo picks back up, we'll get some more EAFC, and before the new game comes out for that, I believe the release date is September 19th. That's what I've seen online, so we'll start prepping for that in September. But in the meantime, we will work on this UCF Dynasty. We did we went into recruiting in between sessions here. That way we got our recruiting sorted out. We are currently ranked, which is the first time in 3 seasons. We are undefeated for the first time in 3 seasons. We finally beat USF, for the first time in 3 seasons. So we're actually rocking and rolling here. Our defense is hard hitting, young, but they're very eager to hit. And then our freshman, like I said, our sophomore quarterback, Collin McCluster, progressing nicely. Hopefully he can take another step forward this year. This might be a very high ambition year, I think. This is what we're kind of aiming for. As you see, there are 2 touchdowns, no picks, 22 of 25. He had himself a pretty good game. So I'm excited for the rest of the season here. We're going to play. Let's take a look at our schedule for tonight. I know I'm going to do 2 for sure, maybe 3. So we got, I think we might keep it at 2. Our schedule's so heavy so we'll end the season at 5 straight home games, which is wild. But we'll have 7 of our next 8 games are on the road, guys. So buckle up. I believe tonight we'll do at Kansas, which is a huge one in itself because it's a conference game. So a big opportunity to go 1-0 in conference. And then at a number 2 LSU will be on the schedule for. I think that'll be our only 2 games tonight. So a true test to see where we stand against LSU. And then hopefully the big one though is we're gonna have to beat Kansas here tonight. As you see, our overalls slowly creeping up. We're slowly getting better. We're slowly rebuilding this thing, you know? Slowly rebuilding this thing.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware.
Alright, let me know if y'all hear.
We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its
If that's too loud, I don't think it's that loud. Oh. I think it's too loud. Let me get the chat back up. I don't have my chat up. I didn't realize. So we're at Kansas tonight. Not too worried about this game, low-key. They did take it to us for a little bit. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there we go, y'all. Hi, Dex, Tigram, KP, Tay. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, the drums are PTSD. That's all that happened. I'm so glad we'll have music. So, sorry, chat. I now have you back up. Oklahoma on the schedule? I did. I put Oklahoma on the schedule. It's kind of... I wanted somebody decent to give us a test, but not OP, and then I realized that we had LSU, so yeah. So luckily, X-Tiger, hope you're doing good too. Hope you're having a good week. Alright, we don't have to deal with what's his face, Daniels or whoever that was there last year. Oh my god, he was annoying. Okay. So we do need to lock in. Kansas did rip us up for 40 or 35 last year, so. Oh, out of reach. My poor dude, he's so short. Look at him, he reaches. No! I can roll the best I can. Amen to that. Amen to that, brother. I felt that. Alright, I've said pass play, but then he. Oh, terrible angle by me. And this must be the Kansas new stadium, because the old stadium was trash. Yeah, their new stadium looks a lot nicer than this. But this is probably what it's going to look like, I guess is what they're saying. Get up! Get up! There we go.
Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense
There we go. Yeah, like I said, we got defensively. We got to be serious with these guys because they took it to us.
He leaves it with his back.
Oh my god. I don't know if it's the offensive line that gives those issues or what, but. Alright, first try, not going too hot here for us. Got my user though.
Looking to throw, it's Marshall.
Bro.
Looking down the middle. He's got it on the run.
Oh, you gotta be there, dude. Gotta be there.
Defense is backed up.
I think he just runs down the middle, low key. Okay. Good D, good D, good D there.
And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield.
I'm just gonna go to cover 2 here for the contain.
Trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle.
I wouldn't think he runs here, but yeah.
Gets it out quickly.
Everything's been an RPO.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line.
Alright, we're gonna go short on that side.
Might as well build a little drama with a 3rd and goal early.
3rd and goal here, big stop.
He wants to throw it again.
Good sack. Alright, defense bows up. We did struggle on the road last year too. We went 1-6 or 1-5, I think, on the road. So, oh!
They get through and it's blocked.
Wait, did I get it? No shot. I got it. Let's go. I blocked the field goal. That's how it's done, y'all. Oh my goodness. All right, so defense and special teams bow it up.
He's looking to throw it.
Oh, and then offense gets rocked there. It's all good, all good. I don't want to go empty on the first freaking play or second play though. That was huge. We got the block field goal, guys. All right, we're at. I'll tell you one thing, there are not that many trees in Lawrence, Kansas. That's a lie back there.
And he moved it slightly forward. Defense played it well.
All right, we're just going to go curls. We're going to keep it simple. Maybe try to build some momentum.
Not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the
good catch by Bridgewater there.
Jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a
need every bit of that.
Mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You can't.
I'm gonna run an out route with Richardson here.
Into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Good catch. We'll take the 6. We'll take the 6.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good game.
Loud stadium right now. I don't know why it's so loud here. It's freaking Lawrence, Kansas, man. This ain't basketball.
Running back searching for
good run, good run. 3rd and inches. Go Knights, go Knights. Yes, sir. Welcome in, Cygnus. All right, fullback dive here. Let's get the 3rd down here.
Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So David,
there we go. My 70 overall fullback that all he's good for is
I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time.
All right, zone read. I'm probably gonna end up taking this. Let's see.
So many different teams that can beat you. So many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Gotta start fast.
Yeah, they kind of read us on that one.
He's knocked down in the back.
That's why everything I run is out of the gun.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere.
All right, we're gonna see if they run zone here, because if Darisaw goes down the middle.
When they've got him looking on now to pass.
Oh, I'm really glad they ran by me there. Yeah, I'm sorry for spanking USF Cygnus. That one was an ugly game. That was a statement win to start the season.
So he's outside the tackle box. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of
scrimmage. That's too far. Not a 3 and out, man. Yeah, we drove the field. We drove 26 yards, so.
The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one.
That's not really what I was looking for there. It's inside the 20 at least, but. All right, we're gonna blitz here.
Just gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work.
A lot different than last year's game. Last year's game was already 14-0 at this point in the game.
For nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
No!
Yeah, it can definitely be frustrating.
Oh, look out, there he goes. Past the 30, the 20.
No freaking way.
Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
Oh my god, what was that?
QBs love their big tight ends, especially guys that can do
First off, why are you diving, bro? Why are you diving for the pick that wasn't there?
like a receiver after he catches the
Yeah, and then the tackle was just ugly.
I mean, it's just too big for DB.
Golly, man. Kansas offense. Headaches, dude. Headaches. That was the same thing problem we had last year.
Fair catch, called for and
Alright. Our offense has got to wake up just a little bit more here.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25.
Alright, they're still shifting
Now
out.
they'll run it on the toss. Tackle is made at the 28 after
Boy, we are
pickup of 3.
struggling to run the ball, not gonna lie.
Running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical.
Who's the reverse here?
And limiting his carries.
Dude, they read my reverse like it.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
What great discipline showed by the defense. Good job.
Didn't have a chance. That did not have a chance. Yeah, 2 guys sitting back there in the
ball starts to go away. Your job is to still contain the
on the
backside.
edge.
Great job, staying disciplined. Great win.
Ah, jeez. I just didn't have enough time, man. The triangle got open, or was going to get open because the safety took the halfback.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly.
Oh, we got a
going
nice
to
roll
go on
there to the
resume reel.
44.
One final play before the end of the quarter.
This is huge, guys, because this is the Big 12 game, so we can't exactly just. There we go. I don't know why our coverage is sitting on the backside. We need to underneath this stuff, dude.
Back to throw, it's Marshall. Getting some heat.
Oh my god.
Sets a tackle.
Oh my.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here.
2 guys got in and we still didn't.
Look at the stats.
That tells a story. That tells 1,000 stories right there.
They've swapped into the field and we're ready to go in the second.
Oh, boys. Oh, please.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
All right, first down after that terrible, abysmal,
Give
whatever you want to call it.
And
No,
still giving
not at
two
all.
on that one, second
Not
down
at
coming
all.
up.
And the defense doing a great job.
Stats are so heavily favored to Kansas right now.
To the run like this, obviously, you can give up some plays.
Oh my god, now these RPOs,
Stop
dude.
the run first.
They get him on the ground, but
You know, I
not
thought I
before
would have
he
it
gets
made
up
with
for the first down. And the Jayhawks are moving
Daniel's
quickly down the
retiring, but
field.
it's not happening. I'm having actually more trouble with this guy.
Handoff to the lone back.
All right, there's our sophomore D tackle. That dude's so huge with no hands.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the
His
ball.
arms do not match his.
Counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Ooh.
And the pass is incomplete. Jar.
He moves that in the air a little bit. That's a pick.
If they can convert here,
All right,
that
underneath
type
this
of
stuff,
play
dude.
can really give you a shot of
Move
momentum.
the line to the left here. Try to nudge that tight end.
Trying to move the sticks on third
Good
down through
sack.
the air. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc.
They're gonna
and
punt
get
from the
sack.
34, guys.
The Jayhawks
Punt.
will send out the punt unit. You ought to be able to use this first
Wow.
punt to pin them deep.
Okay, we'll be at the
He won't be
17,
able
which is
to return this
nice.
one as it goes out of bounds.
All right. Our passing hasn't been able to really sync up yet. We haven't had
Ready
a
to go to work.
really. I don't think we had a completion over 10 yards yet. So.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that
Oh,
puts your
no.
defense in a bad spot. and
Oh
guys that drive-
no.
The receiver was doubled and they picked it off.
It's so easy to be up here in the booth and say, you should have put more zip on that. Sometimes you got to use the lob wedge. That time, you probably should have used the drive.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to
Oh,
throw.
let's go. No,
He's all
don't pick it up.
bottled and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
All right.
Defense just frays cradling
All right,
that
defense
fumble and
showed up on
securing
that play. Holy crap.
Quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the
What a
pocket.
hit.
Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to
Oh,
have
he's
two
so
hands on
shifty.
the football. Didn't do a
Oh,
really
he
good
almost
job
got
of
through.
ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
And he
We're gonna
found
jet
plenty
pass
of
here.
running room on that one before the defense
Yeah, dude,
was
shifty. I don't know
finally
if he,
able to get
who I
him
put in.
down.
I think it was the junior.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
I don't know. That's on me. I thought I could. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. Okay, RPO snag. Does that even give us enough time to do that?
Got to make sure you're playing with outstanding
Oh, that's
pursuit.
why.
Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all
I
times.
kind of like that play if you set it up right. I didn't realize that's what it was going to do. All right, we're going to counter this. It's been a good little couple minutes here. We've got to take the momentum back.
On 3rd and
Oh,
short,
and he
they'll go to the
hits.
power running game. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first
Amari
down.
Daniels, who are
That's
you?
all you want, right? You
Sir?
want first down, understand the situation, understand.
Let me know how you really feel, man.
Get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Ah, jeez, dude. My line is...
Floating away. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you.
I'm 3 for
is
9,
turn it over
26
on
yards and a
first down in
pick.
the red zone. Defense rolls
Or it's just
up,
a
keeping
cluster
its own
is-
end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle.
There we go. We'll take that touchdown. We might just need to run the ball, man. All right, that's a huge 7 right there. So we got a tie ball game now in Kansas.
In this offense, after having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here.
That was huge after that turnover, man. We had to take advantage of that. They slapped him down.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee.
Oh,
Kansas
oh.
offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a
I was thinking too, looking at this, like Kansas State down there playing Northwestern today, or Western Kentucky, excuse me. Our schedule's, Big 12 schedule's kind of favorable, being that we don't play K-State or Arizona. We are going to have to play Houston in Houston, so if Houston's good again, I do not foresee that happening, but I also didn't expect them to go 7-1 last year either.
Very productive first half here in the season opener. The give out of the gun.
Oh, come on, boys.
Finally pulled down, but
We have got to get things tuned up. We got LSU next week, or in the next game, so we really gotta lock in here, man. RPO.
The RPO fire complete to the left.
Supposedly it's supposed to be easier to tackle next year. I guess we'll find out. That'd be nice.
Yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. The give to the
Dang, dude.
running back. Tackled, but he has a first down. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Now on 1st down from the 40. He's gonna pass.
Dude, what is that cushion?
They stripped it out.
Fumble!
And the
Oh!
defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
This is a receiving group that practices making catches.
Oh,
in
what a
traffic,
hit.
and they're used to having
What a
guys trying
hit.
to rip it free. He's got to do a better job.
Needed to do that after he gave up
Pressure after
25
he
yards
makes
on
the
that
catch.
play, it felt
That's
like.
a costly giveaway.
UCF has it once again. What do you
Ah.
think about that?
All right, there's that.
Setting up the screen.
Break the tackle. Oof. I do like that they added that you can protect 2 teams each year to play against, so that rivalry stay intact. Yeah, that was a good part about their schedule. So I think we play Cincinnati still. Yeah, I think UCS is Cincinnati. So that's always nice.
Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit.
We run here. I'm running. Run for my
He
life.
steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Dude, I cannot find anybody. Like, they'll get open at the last minute, and then I'm running for my life. So it doesn't matter.
Boom. He escapes out of it, pulls a rabbit out of a hat. Next thing you know,
Yeah, like,
gets a first
finally.
down.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. You know
What a
this sophomore
spectacular
has a
layout.
big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one.
Alright, we're gonna run stacks here. Maybe something's got to confuse his defense, man.
He does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play.
Oh, good play. God dang it, dude.
Touching the turf. Great concentration.
But yeah, you got to keep some of those rivalries intact. I really hate that OU won't play OSU anymore in football. That's just a shame.
Because of it, he couldn't separate and the ball got swatted away incomplete.
And he has a solid gain.
I was really hoping for more than 4 there, but I didn't get it. Mo Bamba.
They have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks.
Collin.
Back to pass, it's McCluster.
That's a first.
Short throw to the sideline, complete. He steps out of bounds.
They didn't even try to cover him. I was like, I knew that. I saw that read right away.
It comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's.
Gained so fast.
It's about the Jimmies and
There
the
you go.
Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you.
All right, we're slowly.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but
I saw the play I wanted to run, and then I clicked out of it. There we go. RPO alert out. So when he runs that out route, and if he goes with it,
creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Except on that one.
Looking for space, it's Daniels. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, I'm going to pick up my pace a little bit. I just realized 20 seconds left. We do have 3 timeouts.
You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run.
Oh my God, he's so open.
But if you continue to run it, you can at least create.
All right, we'll call timeout here. No point. No point. No point in wasting clock. Look how open this guy is.
Waste no time getting the timeout call.
Darisaw, the sophomore. He was one of our 4 stars last year. Coming in, getting some playing time this year.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
All right, we got Daniels out there, Bridgewater, Stokes. That's
Here's
touchdown.
the snap, looking to throw.
Let's go.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a drive. 9 of 16, 93 yards for McCluster, and now a touchdown.
But it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
You gotta be, man. You gotta be in this offense. All right, so we'll have the 14-7 halftime lead, and we get the ball back. And we get the ball back, so it's... We've taken our punches, I'm not gonna lie. However...
Leaves it with the back.
Oh my God, it's just halfback, dude.
Another broken tackle. A timeout is called.
All right, running prevent. I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this anymore.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his big time.
Hey, I got a tackle there.
He'll be brought down.
All right, there we go.
The final play of the half.
Halftime.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison,
wow, RB Salazar goes bye-bye to Al Hilal because Pachuca didn't get any
is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in Panic.
or a draw against them, so Salzburg is going bye-bye.
When it matters most. And with that, let's kick it back to
wow.
the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
I believe it's Salzburg. Was it Salzburg or Leipzig? Yeah, it was Salzburg. Oh. Yeah, they got whipped 3-0. Who scored for Madrid?
The Jayhawks will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half.
Gonzalo Garcia got one. All right.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt.
Oh, my halfback is
Now the UCF offense
dinged up a little
ready
bit.
to go back to work.
He's been putting in some work too. All right, 14-7 halftime.
Keeping it on the ground to open the 2nd half.
I think we just play smart from here on out. I think we should be good. And then we get to go to LSU next week. So it doesn't get any easier, unfortunately.
Really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Oh, terrible blocking.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I'll tell you, this defensive end,
I think we did floods already. I'm gonna do curls, or let's do curls here. It's kind of a go-to 3rd and medium, you know? Bad in slants. We'll also have Richardson kind of going out here on an out route.
To the air, it's McCluster. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
All right.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision.
You know, it's a good route. It's just unfortunately.
And two, get out of bounds.
Oh, go, go, go. Get that block. Oh, he did get the block. It was just too late.
Save the body.
Oh, he was too late.
Well done.
When you talk about creating big plays,
Daniels with 70 yards rushing, man. All right, we're going to see about Ahmad. This is our other, I think, sophomore.
With this much speed and elusiveness, just hard
Oh!
to get down the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
My halfback's dishing out some damage right now. Sure.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
All right, I'm going to look for square here.
Softened him up with a run, and now
Oh. Give me time to throw, dude.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when
All right, I'm just going to do a little halfback.
Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew.
Oh, get out of the way, dude.
Great anticipation.
I'm not punting on the 39-yard line. That is not happening.
denying him the first down.
A nice job of awareness on.
All right, we're going to try to go for this. We got the halfback Texas route, and then we got curls.
It's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that.
There it is. Bang.
They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle, setting up for it.
Cluster's playing a lot better. He's had one incompletion since that 3 for 9 start.
Man, this sophomore has an arm. They'll run it from the gun.
Good run, good run.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe.
Let's see if we can't get these guys to bite on this bubble.
Controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Now the play for avoids pressure. Buying some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Yeah, that didn't go too well for me there, guys.
Avoid that sack, but nobody open downfield, throws it away.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Oh my God! Block for me! There should be 3 guys on top of me.
He got away for a second, but not for long.
Holy cow, dude!
Man, it's like that quarterback was stepping around a bunch of bear
Oh
traps
my
in the pocket.
God!
Everywhere he looked, something was trying
Oh,
to
that's why
grab his
13 mile an
leg.
hour
The
wins.
coach is going to be like, hey, dude, how do you want my quarterback to be successful if he's got guys falling all over him the whole time and he can't step up and
Who did get it?
can't even find a way to try to lock in?
He's short.
So
Damn.
much pressure from the defense.
He's actually short on a 46-yard kick.
And the margin is
Damn, dude. Yeah, because there's about 5 guys on me. Get him, get him. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Alexander's my user. I like the way he moves. He's actually a safety turned linebacker. There we go. Well, this is going to be a quick 3 and out for them. They're not going to be able to. I don't think they're going to be able to get this.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play
Pass
sheet
it.
for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
All right, we'll take that. Good tackle.
And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Yeah, poor McCluster, man. He's got the attributes and stuff.
3 and out and
I
not
realized he
much
had shed
choice but to
already.
Get rid of the ball. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position.
Ah, man.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground.
All right, we got to get a score here. We got to put this game away, man. Problem when you let teams hang around like this, then something screwy happens.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
That's a
All right, we're going to try.
Wrapping them up, getting them on the
All
ground.
right, Darasaw's going on a route here.
Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Oh, he wants it all.
There he goes. Let's go.
He makes the catch inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge
Great catch.
completion. That big
Cluster's
play
on
has
fire,
them
man. He
in
hasn't.
business. 1st and 10 inside
They
the
made me throw
20.
that incompletion on the 1. Oh.
Slings it downfield. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about.
Damn it. He was so open on that play, too.
Used to be illegal in football. that one still is. Line getting set on second down.
He was so open. They left him wide open. They did it again.
Unleashes one.
Not as open as the other one, but he's still scoring. Richardson his first touchdown of the year, though.
Finds his way into the end zone. Touchdown,
All right, McCluster has
offense gets the job done.
figured it out.
Again, you want to build that cushion as we get
All right,
deeper
2
into the
touchdown
second
lead.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up on
Defense is playing well. Defense with a couple turnovers. They got a 3-and-out the last game or last drive there.
extending their lead.
He'll bring it out
Oh, what a
inside
hit!
the
We are
zone
just
10.
laying down,
Didn't find any crease
flaps
in that
right now,
kickoff
man.
coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
laying the hit
James
stick
just
down.
gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start taking
jeez.
the heat to answer a swing.
Ooh.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of...
All right, we're gonna run cover 2 here.
You put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down,
Oh, good
score,
deflection.
all of a sudden
Woo!
your defense gets a stop, or who knows,
I tried to
maybe
get to that or
gets a
switch off of
turnover.
that, but
This game is entirely different.
Off the deflection, missed a great
all right,
chance
Marshall's
to
over
force the
here.
turnover. Instead, it'll be second down. The play action fake. Pressure
Great
comes.
sack, man. 6
And
sacks for the
they
defense right
try
now,
for the sack.
and we have. I think we've brought like 2 or 3 blitzes total. D line's getting after it tonight.
And
You're gonna
talk
need to
about
against LSU,
spreading
that's
the
for
ball
sure.
around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
targets
Look at that distribution. 3, 5, 3, 4. I think that's the difference between this year's McCluster and last year's. So he threw 2 guys last year. Richardson had 60 catches or something like that.
Come to the line, facing third and long from the 25.
We know what it is.
Back to pass, it's Marshall.
Oh Lord.
He puts a lot of air under it down the
Pick.
sideline.
Give me the pick. Give me the
And
pick.
it's picked off. And he's brought down after the
Good
pick,
stuff.
but not
Third
before
third
putting his
turnover of the game.
offensive business.
Heat up them pass rushers.
Third turnover of the
Bring in
game for
DBs.
Kansas.
That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores.
Outside of that terrible 81-yard whatever that was.
Rush the passer like crazy. I'm gonna
Oh
put
my
the
God,
reach
that
back,
shift.
play the
Woo-hoo.
pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding.
Dang. Let's see if we can't get him 100. We need Daniels 100
This
yards.
one's almost over.
It's got 86
Well, they
yards.
got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much
Well,
time
let me
as
run him over.
possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And we're trying. We're
Small
trying.
game, I know. But again, the defense knows.
Oh, that's a good run play. They got the linebackers spread out over there. Just 1v1 this. There we go.
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's
We're just
right
running another
there
inside
next to
zone,
that
man.
100-yard mark, 98 yards.
Who do
on
we
the
got
day.
in now?
And
Gage?
that's a
Who
mark,
the-
man, when you hit that mark, a lot of times,
All right,
if you
whatever.
take care of the football, you win a lot of football.
Oh, he's
It's
a
the
little
more
slower.
physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on the
Definitely a little slower. All right, we're trying this RPO out again. See if he this safety or this linebacker bite or this nickel, whoever the hell he is, the nickel out there that bites or not.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
There it is, 101 yards for Daniels.
Really short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Just gonna run the ball.
Give to the running back.
Why not?
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I am not in a rush on this drive, guys. I am not in a rush. Especially with the way this line is.
And keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive.
Oh, what a throw. Oh my God, what a throw on the run.
And they got
Oh.
the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard
McCluster,
line. The Knights have
our
it with a
5-star
first and 10.
freshman quarterback,
The give on the inside.
is developing so nicely.
And a pickup of 8.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch.
Opportunities on second and 2.
I knew last year was the hiccup year, man. I knew it was, and we played like it. Well, especially on the road.
Wants to throw. It's McCluster.
God, pick your poison here.
Keeping the eyes downfield.
Oh, I drew. Oh.
And he'll be running
Hurry out of
down
bounds.
behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They run into a bit of trouble here. Third and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range.
Oh my God, didn't block.
Trying to get it himself.
Oh well.
Really nice job.
My boy just left me hanging there. This is a great fourth quarter drive here. I think we've had the ball most of the.
And this one will be
All right, we'll get this to the half.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking?
I'm kind of like with that deep out, but if we run it the other way, where we got some more room on that side.
With some bad intentions.
We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense.
Let's give it a shot here. Deep outs here.
Drain the rest of the time away.
So this is what it is. You got the slot receiver's going to make a.
You might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving.
Oh, that's a pick. Nope, that's a pick.
This
Ah!
will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And a big return.
I regret that throw a lot. Oh no.
By having 1 foot in the grave, this was almost over. They're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, and they got the football. Thank goodness they're choosing to throw the football, not run the clock. Man, we needed that pick. Now it's the offense.
We needed that pick. Yeah, and they're still not going to do anything with it.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him.
All right, we'll take that.
Makes his connection. They stop him almost immediately.
All right, you know what's coming. You know what's coming.
A little ground to cover, pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Get him. There we go. 7 sacks on the day.
Defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possession.
They're not even trying to.
On
They're...
4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up
No.
the first down.
What are we doing over there?
Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
Hopefully this is a mute point, but let's have the defense in on a good day here.
To the air, it's Marshall. Flips it out to the back.
There we go.
A 7-yard pickup.
Dude, finally a
It'll be 2nd
timeout by
and 3.
Kansas.
The offense quickly calls
I mean, they're the
timeout.
ones milking the timeout here.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
I didn't drop off deep enough.
Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. 6th play of the drive.
All right, let's get a pick here. Kind of tired of this.
Aerial assault continues. Good job to
Good
avoid
coverage,
the
good
negative
coverage.
play and just get rid of that thing.
All right, get off coach suggestions here.
Incompletion brings up a 2nd down.
Can give him a cushion because if we can keep him in bounds, that's a win.
He's looking to throw.
8 sacks.
Bringing heat.
God.
And the defense aims.
Yeah.
27. Now they
Oh,
hustle
man.
to the line and get set.
All right, y'all know what it is. You know it's a throw.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Bought a little time. Let's
Oh,
it
there's
go.
no way he didn't step
With
out
the catch,
bounds.
it's
No. Challenge
He
that.
takes this one into the end zone,
Challenge
and
that.
All of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Are we sure he didn't step out of bounds there? All right. All right, here we go, chat.
They're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update,
Let's go ahead and. Oh, we lost our Hayward.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now
Syracuse has lost to Tennessee.
Tennessee managed to eke out the victory.
All right, there we go. Easy money.
One. And they'll be
And I am just getting out here with a QB deal. I could care less about stats.
no matter the final score.
And on to LSU we go.
Takes a knee.
All right, big win.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as
First
much of an
conference win of the
impact on
season.
top 25 poll
On the road,
victory
we escape.
as this one, gentlemen.
Against a pretty good team.
Thanks a lot
Well, a
for
team that
was
gives us headaches
They had a
anyway.
good one there.
Daniel
Waited
with
so long to
117.
start the season, and just
1-0 in Big 12 play,
getting that
which
first
is what
victory.
matters tonight.
And
That's
first
the
games
big
are
thing.
So much fun. You've been practicing against each other.
That's our big
over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season
our big
off
accomplishment.
1-0.
And now we go on to
It
LSU.
was a great start for the winning team.
Should be
For the
so much
losing
fun.
team,
I'm so
obviously
excited.
not the way you wanted to get into this season.
Oh,
There
let's
were
see how
some
this team is ready to make that
execution.
next step.
You guys are gonna have to do a better
Number
job
2 LSU is on next on the
individually.
schedule,
That's why
y'all.
you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get
2
back to the
picks. We gotta
practice
clean
field,
that up.
try and
Gotta
iron
clean that
out
up. But a big win as a first win as a ranked team. And we're slowly developing, man. We're 2-0. That's what matters. Just keep winning. Just keep winning. So here we are. Alright, here comes the big one. Alright, recruiting, we're sitting first, second on a lot of the ones we're trying to go after. Almost level 18. Championship contender, A-. An exciting year. Playing style, I don't know why playing style is an issue right now for anybody, but 3 sacks for Birdsong. Woo! Woo! My, oh my. Somehow didn't get national player. Oh, LSU lost. Oh. Well, that kind of ruins the vibe a little bit. They were number 2 in the nation. Who'd they end up losing to is the real question. They lost to number 2 Clemson. Clemson now is number 2. Clemson's number 2 now. LSU is now number 10. So we have a chance here to make some magic. We got number 18 UCF. We moved all the way up to 18. All the way up to 18. That's pretty impressive. Look at those. A lot of teams lost, I guess, I'm assuming. Wake Forest lost. I know they did. Virginia lost. Ohio State, Cincinnati, Houston. Ohio State, Maryland. Notre Dame. Washington State and Washington both all lost. Jeez. UTSA not ranked. Holy cow. Seeing some crazy stuff right now. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So if Oklahoma wins their next game at Michigan, we got ourselves another beauty of a top 25 matchup. Probably top 15 if you're really thinking about it. Then we do play OSU at OSU this year, so that's going to be our one tough game, I think, in the conference. We don't have Arizona or K-State, though, so that's kind of nice. All right, onwards to... we'll take a look at recruiting. I don't think there's much we can do right now. I didn't want to go for the bus. We are sitting top for the left end. We're sitting 3rd place here. Sitting in 2nd right there. If we can maybe swing off that. Sitting in 4th place, unfortunately, for the right guard. That'd be huge. We need some offensive linemen, man. Left tackle, we're sitting in 1st. Tight end, 4-star tight end. We're bursting ahead of Florida State. 4-star halfback, Jim. The halfback here, we are sitting in 2nd. Right outside linebacker, sitting comfortably in 1st. The center is in 1st, and then of course the middle linebackers. We're now in 1st. Nice. Okay, and then Pippin is left outside linebacker. So we're not doing bad. We'll see. We'll see. All right, the big one though. UCF, number 18 in the country, going off to the Death Valley to take on number 10 LSU. Coming off a loss to the Clemson Tigers, so I can't imagine they'd be too happy right now, but here we go. Let's get it. Let's see where our young team is at right now.
On the banks of the Mississippi River, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, a storied venue, and soon the fog will rise off the Big Muddy, and will it also bring a victory for the beloved Bayou Bengals, Tiger Stadium, home of LSU. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. 2 of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement.
I don't know if I call my team premier, but here we are.
As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on the 10th ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football,
what an intimidating place to play. I almost went to that game last year when they played OU. Hosted OU last year, but I was like, I ain't trying to go down there by myself, you know. I ain't trying to do all that.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Oh, great return.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down.
All right, our sophomore quarterback, 84 overall, 896 throw power. That's kind of crazy. All right, if we can get him going, I think we're gonna be okay. But yeah, we're gonna start with the run here first. Holy cow, everybody's cold.
He's got the confidence, he's got the experience, Jesse. These kind of guys are so...
All right, hold the ball, hold the ball. It is raining too, so it doesn't. Could be could make things interesting.
These two conferences have been tied together for years through the Sugar Bowl, a little testiness with the whole whole Texas-Oklahoma thing, and now the rivalry on the field between the Big 12 and the SEC.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
conference realignment's played a big factor, too, between these two conferences. Think back to when Texas A&M and Missouri joined the SEC.
All right, here we go.
This is always a fun one to watch, David. Wide open offense from the Big 12, and then you get the physicality and the speed from the SEC.
I think you nailed it right there. Two totally different worlds. They live in different worlds all the time. One is pitchy, woo,
I mean,
throw it around
that's all we had.
the yard. The other one, physicality. Which style can present?
It is loud in this.
today?
Number 9 self is replaced to play, apparently.
You
So,
can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
oh, terrible pitch.
Now the pitch.
That's got to be better.
And a good
McCluster,
solid
man,
pickup
that's
for
gotta
the
be better,
defense.
dude.
Cuts him down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Oh man, did we lose our
Halfway
half
there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From
Oh,
the gun,
God.
the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll
Nobody
lose a
blocked on
couple.
that play.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative
I
play.
don't know what are you supposed to do with this? And it's only gonna get harder next year if y'all haven't watched the deep dives. It's only gonna get harder to play on the road, especially they said at night they're gonna amplify things. You won't even be able to audible to certain
Play
players.
action. Looking left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense
He was
put the heat
open
on.
too. He was
The
so
Knights will
open.
bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line.
He was so open. Oh my god.
On the return, it's Durham. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. The LSU Tigers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As dynamic as this guy is on the outside, Jesse, you know he's going to be cheating that way from his free safety position.
You're right, because as a quarterback, I just can't throw to my guy in the perimeter, right? I got to attack the middle of the
Oh,
field.
we got him there. Good push. This defense, though, is going to keep us in it. Regardless of what our offense does, our defense is going to keep us in it.
And he's got an eye on that receiver
Look at
out there,
that.
too, that's dynamic. So let's see what kind of day he can have.
Oh man, gobbling him up. Let's go.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Get out of here with that stuff, boy. All right, we got to play smart here though. 3rd and 16. We got to get off the field. Got to get off the field. Oh, they run a screenplay.
Safe completion on the screen.
There we go.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. The punter going to get his first work of
A little
the
bit insulted,
afternoon.
honestly, but. Oh, you gotta get that block right there, dude.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that?
Cluster's a little cold. Everybody's still cold, unfortunately.
David, after having to punt it last time.
Bang.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs a
Bang.
Just causing wreckage in the second.
What a run. What a
They
run.
wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first
What
down.
a run.
Here's this offense with a
They'll
press
shut the
set
crowd up
down.
for a little bit.
Looking to throw, it's McCluster. Feeling some heat. Hit hard.
You know, I
just
knew
as
that
he
was a
released
terrible
it
play
on
call,
first
and
down,
I still
he
tried it
doesn't
anyway.
get
I
it
thought
to
maybe
the
we had an
receiver.
off chance that we'd get
After
open on that.
misfiring, it's 2nd down.
But it required a lot of time from my line, which I don't think I'm going to get a lot of time.
Try to impose their running game.
Oh,
The ball scores free. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
that was probably the last thing we needed right there.
On offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm
There we go.
on that
User
last drive. So
hit
someone's gonna
stick
have to
there
step
doing
up
its
and make
thing.
the play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive.
defensive line is on fire tonight. Let's
Trying
go.
to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Hey, baby.
You don't want to see this trend continue.
let's do
week
cover
we
one
sacked
here.
4 times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole, needs to get in better situations. Get rid of the football.
Ah, jeez.
faster,
Oh, great
and not-
tackle. I needed that.
Pressure gets to him again. Another
Dude, it's
sack.
Birdsong again. He's going to have about 20 sacks after this season if he keeps that pace up.
3-and-out
Holy moly, the D-line's coming to play tonight.
No fair catches here, looking for room. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on first
God,
down.
dude, this is a disaster from an offensive perspective, man.
He wants to throw.
Oh, I got lit.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs
No one was
do a
open on
great
that play.
job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
I don't know if anybody saw anything different, but I did not see anybody open.
Mark it at the 33.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman?
We've had 3 possessions, and it's still the first quarter. 3 possessions. I don't even know what's happened. Look at this. They're not even
Back to throw.
an attempt
It's
to audible.
McCluster. And he was hit
Yeah, my
just as he
offensive line was not
released
gonna
it
hold that
and
up.
falls to the turf. The Knights will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yeah, we're just having a grand old time here.
A low line drive and not his best work.
That's not too bad.
And the punt will come to rest just inside the 30.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that.
All right, chat, come on. Defense has been showing up, but I don't know how much longer they're going to be able to hold this.
Create the takeaway. That is a massive play.
Nice hit. Oh, he made him pay for that, though.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Dang.
On the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
I could have seen that being a screen route, but they ran a little mesh there.
First down pass, and it never had a chance.
I just kind of played the screen there.
He's looking to throw.
There it is there.
That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield.
Good stuff by Hayward. Good stuff, dude.
Just never had a chance as they
Blew that up in the backfield. Gave time for everybody else to come in. Blow that up. Dude, 3 possessions apiece, and none of us have done anything. Unfortunately, we gave them a turnover with the fumble, but all right, it's gonna take something like that, like a fumble or a pick 6. Here we go. They only have 6 yards of offense. We got 49 at least. We're moving the ball. Unfortunately, my running back is wear and tear is struggling. Dude, hold your blocks, please.
You'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return.
All right, we're gonna try a bubble here. Something a little different, dude. We just...
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
There we go.
The last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
36 yards for Daniels, not too bad. Not bad for struggling as bad as he is.
And start playing like a unit on this drive.
Dumps it to the back.
Did he catch it? Yes, he did.
To the 43-yard line.
That's all that mattered on that play, guys. That's all that mattered.
Set of downs after the completion.
All right, this might be the drive right here. We got to put it together.
You got to be careful. You got to be accurate.
Oh, great rollout by the guard.
Front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did.
That is exactly what we were looking for there.
About as close as you can get to that marker, and it
All right, let's just go curl play. Let's get an easy completion here, especially while it's quiet.
Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's McCluster.
Oh, Darisoff, come on, come on.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Sophomore receiver doing his thing.
Starting to show a little juice. They got a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back.
I ran right into that like a dummy. I didn't know I wanted to pop it out, but
Stuffing the run for nothing.
I couldn't tell if he set the edge out there or not.
Play at 2nd and 10.
All right, little drop play here.
Now
They ate it up.
And they
Ate it
try
up.
to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
They ate it up.
Early season top 25 matchups, you can get a really good feel of how good
I don't
these
know
teams
who's
are.
out there.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long
Break the
time.
tackle,
They
break
knew
the
they had
tackle.
national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season.
Let's go, baby.
What's
What
the
a
community
run.
say? Oh, they beat top 25.
That's a grown man run by Bridgewater there.
Here's your chance to put that on your
Let's
resume.
go.
That'll pay off big time and late in the season.
On a huge third down play, too.
They get him down top front.
All right, let's see if we
Picks
can't
up 4. They'll
sneak this
mark it
guy on
at
the
19.
outside.
Solid pickup of 4 on
Lord.
first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. They're trying to get to him.
Who is that?
Fires left. It's complete. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
I honestly probably could have scored that. I don't know why I hit the secure catch because I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Just like that. Let's go.
And he's got it. Touchdown, UCF.
Huge drive right there for
Great
UCF.
thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak.
Yeah, they
I can
definitely
see
blitzed
my
on that weak
matchups.
side there.
Nice job by the offense. Spread them out.
76 yards in 10 plays. Some mix of run and pass.
PAT makes it 7-0.
NC State's beating Tennessee right now. NC State's top 10.
For the touchdown.
Dude, I got a weird save file going on right now.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oof, not by better
Nice
pick
just enough
coverages, but
space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
our defensive line is giving these guys fits right now, so hopefully,
Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-what.
The punters on the sideline with the
'Cause they keep running the same plays.
Playing so much.
All right.
This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive
I was waiting
together
for it.
and
I was
get
waiting for it. We're gonna bring a little bit of a blitz here. Although I can see them throwing the ball.
Now they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute
All right, so they'll probably switch it up. They'll switch it
clock
up.
has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before
We'll
the
double
break.
bug it, see what
Trying to
happens.
Pick up a first down. Back to throw. It's Collins.
Oh, dude.
Unloads it left.
Oh, yes, there it is.
Rolls out after that big play. And the defense jumps on it, and they get
I
the
knew with the
turnover.
rainy conditions, they were not going to hold on to that ball much longer.
And it's wet and it's rainy. You know exactly
It's
what
wet
time
and
it is.
it's
That ball
raining.
gets a little heavier. It gets a little
There would be a real
slippery.
statement here, the score and then halftime.
There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it.
Oh, Bridgewater.
From the weather.
He stopped
Bridgewater
just a
scared me there.
chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully
Ooh,
here.
ooh.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
Depends if we can get some blocks here.
They'll run play action.
All right, we got
They'll take a
Bridgewater.
shot.
Oh, 50-50.
And good coverage and better hands by the defender.
I ain't mad at that just because we're going to hit the third and inches here.
Outstanding job here on the deep pass.
Here's where the deep
Locating
shot.
Football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
First
They'll move the chains.
down.
Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
I'm going to run a...
I'll tell you guys, this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He can catch the football, and he can also run it, especially on 3rd down. What a weapon.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball.
Yeah, they didn't help me out too much there,
Great
the
job
offensive
by
line.
the defensive line, getting some
Oh,
push,
God.
making them
Why did I
use
try to
their
run a
resources
pass play?
on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
Ah, not my best throw.
Daniels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I want to get my
We're going to try to run this. We're going to waste a little bit of clock,
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Not that they're really doing much, but I don't want to get this ball back.
Some space out wide, dumping the football, let him
I think with 3
catches, see if
timeouts,
I
too,
can't get some big plays
I
out.
might not be a bad thing to put this down to 20. I think that's what we'll do. We'll put it down closer to 20. Get off the block, get off the block.
And the defense knew exactly where that
That's
first
manageable
down line
too,
was,
so
and they
honestly, I think we can go for that.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more.
Why would you
points
point
on
at the
board before
33
break.
period? I don't. This game. All right, we're going to over-liable here.
And they'll pass on the 50-yard field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down from the 33.
Oh, he batted it.
And it's going to be batted down. They'll
All
turn
right.
it over on downs.
No, I don't think we left them enough time for a field goal, though, or for a touchdown, so the best of luck is to get a field goal.
Breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
He's running.
He got his feet in.
Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Collin.
Oh, buddy! We got burned on the outside.
Snags it. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man.
That was
We need
a
more of that.
literal disaster there.
Extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
So
That
they
was a
got the
disaster.
touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish on
Yeah, I deserve a KP. I deserve it. I tried to blitz the safety there, and I got burned. Got straight burns.
Running out of time here in the first half.
I don't think we have enough time for a field goal, but
They'll come out on this drive.
actually depends on this catch right here. Oh!
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Just gonna run the draw. We'll try to play some defense, man. We've been playing good defense all day, so
Quarterback's going back to him again, deep
I think
down the field, but it falls incomplete.
that's our
They
one
go to
fluke.
the draw. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Offense
Oh, you can't. I can't even. Can't even audible.
to make sure they have the
Ugh.
right play call and everyone on the same page here. Getting some heat.
Yeah.
Pressure is all over him and he can't get it off. Down he goes, and that'll bring us to the end of the
He ran
first
like a
half.
deep cover 3. He wouldn't let me beat me over. He wouldn't let me. He wasn't letting me beat him over the top. That's what I'm trying to say. Good Lord, I couldn't get that out. He wouldn't let me beat him over the top. Which makes sense. That's kind of how you want them to play. So. Oh, defense! You're gonna have to show up. Look at that run. Look at that beautiful run.
You can bet a ton of those backs and receivers are going to spend a lot of time.
I missed my kicker, I'll tell you that much.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys.
What a terrible play to give up, too. Hi. Oh, I had a bad feeling about this.
We'll kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
All right, here we go.
Find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense.
I won't say we play conservative. We'll go back to what we were doing.
You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball
Like I said, we'll go back to what we were doing. Let's
And
go.
It's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process.
I'm a little uncomfortable that he still had kind of a slim chance to get that.
Take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think his play
All right, picked up my user, which is fine. That's freed up the deep tackle. Dude, Ohio State's already playing Oregon. What the hell?
We're just going to be who we are.
Week 2 of the season.
What we do, we're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense.
Ooh.
And on defense. We're going to find out here.
You know, I might get to that if I'm the user of the other linebacker, but
LSU will line up to punt it away.
all right, defense readjusts.
Come on to punt. Slips through the line.
There we go. We're on the LSU side of the field to start this drive.
Pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The UCF offense.
Yeah, I don't think I can handle OU today too, man. This will be a lot. At Kansas for Big 12 play.
David, every possession is magnified.
And I think
I couldn't break that gap, break the edge there.
You got to see what this defense has been doing to be
Especially with this wear and tear, man. Look how yellow that star is right now.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Looking for a man. It's McCluster.
What a catch by Gayton. Come on, baby.
Within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs.
Oh my God, that was not good.
There, it's incomplete.
Not good.
And I've said that a lot. And these teams are just.
Yeah, this road game is
The offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game.
Oh, great throw.
Been a rock fight on both
Tried to
sides.
let me throw that.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup.
Boy,
and
score
they
would be
have a
huge
first
here.
down.
Score would
Now
be
the
huge
crowd
here.
Responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call. And what
Okay, we're gonna keep running it here.
Line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block.
All right, we're gonna run
The offensive lineman.
verticals there. This might be a bad idea though.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring.
Damn,
Third
they
down.
blitzed and then I
He
had
got
nobody
smacked. Just as
open.
he released the pass, it's incomplete.
Oh my.
And here comes the field goal unit. Neil boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to
I hit the
navigate
upright.
that angle from this distance. The field goal is no good.
Oh,
Field
chats.
goal attempts, fellas. Still tie ball game.
And that's just the
I
chip
missed
shot.
my
That's just
kicker,
the
dude.
goal.
Oh my God.
The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out
He was hitting
onto the
58
field.
yarders like it was nothing.
Sledding has been tough. Scores have been
Oh, I
at a
miss him.
premium, Jesse, and every possession
I miss him.
seems like it could switch the momentum.
This
of the
guy's
game.
trash, man.
This offense just feels
So
like it just
it's
has
the
to
freshman
switch
punter I
this
picked up last year. I moved him to kicker because his kick power was
deep into the playbook just to try to
ridiculously
generate
high.
first
I
down.
think it's like
And the
86 or
good
something
thing
like
is
that.
there's not a ton of game
Oh.
possession. The other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing,
I hate to
get
waste
that one
like
positive play,
points on
maybe
kicking
get those
development, but I might have to.
Something can start to build.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, I got lucky.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground.
Honestly, should have had that
Fourth down
pick.
coming up.
I read it too. My eyes read it, but my fingers just kind of stay stagnant, you know?
Busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Dude, we've made them punt 5 times.
Makes a move. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets
Oh,
it
that
to the
miss was
41-yard line.
huge.
Here comes the offense onto the
Such a
field
good
again.
drive, and we just wasted it.
They'll try to pop the
Oh,
draw.
that D tackle, man,
And
hanging on for
how
dear
about the
life.
work up front by that big defensive line.
And they try to sneak
All right, we're gonna try the slot trial, which I think it's. I can't even see. I don't even know why I tried. Like I'm trying to read this.
Nice job getting upfield, getting to the running back, getting him on
Oh,
the
good. Oh,
Wide open downfield. Really nice job.
all right,
there by
Richardson.
both
Richardson
guys
having a good
to
game.
throw and
McCluster's
catch
having
to
himself a
work
decent
that
game.
defense
12-20,
and get the first
139 though.
down. Here's this
Everything's kinda
offense
been
with a
dink and
fresh set
dunk.
of downs. Looking for room.
Dude, the
Daniel.
wear and tear. His speed is just not there.
First down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense.
Oh my God,
up
if we
with
could actually
this.
see what we're running.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Knights have their offense in high gear. They go to the ground.
There we go.
And
Just
he
9
does a
at a time,
really
man.
nice
That's all we're
job
doing.
Finding open space and making
That's
a
all he's
gain
doing.
before the stop is made. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. From the gun, running back gets to give.
84 yards again
Down to the
for
turf, but not before getting the first down.
Daniels. He's just doing his
That
thing,
was a
man.
Good run, but it was almost
All right, we're gonna have
back.
Richardson
Great
coming
job
to
by
the side.
offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Ow.
It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Honestly, everything's running through the halfbacks right now.
The first down without getting it into the end zone.
Oh, it was there.
He steps and powers and works his way.
It was there.
Finally get him down at the 2.
All right, we're gonna run spacing
And I
again.
don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down.
All right, this would be huge. This would be third quarter is where we usually melt. So the fact that we're having a decent
get to the first down mark.
third quarter. Oh, he was there.
Pressure coming. Wiggles free.
Oh, touchdown!
Knights. And that one will give him the lead. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it.
I'm not really sure how he got in, but he got in.
Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation.
Let's go.
Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside and I'm taking it.
I was just trying not to take a sack, dude. I was like running. I saw a circle way too late. They don't normally circle that open. They leave R1 or X open. But for some reason, the corner shifted over, I think. I have to go back and watch that, but...
He's looking to throw it.
Oh.
Quickly complete. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the third.
What a slugfest, man. 14-7, third quarter. We do have the lead. Our defense is playing lights out, man. Lights out. So, yeah. They have 122 yards of offense, or 251. 4 for third downs to their 0. They've punted 5 times already. It's up to us to kind of close this out. That's gonna be crazy. LSU might be 0-2. We'll see.
Looking to pass. It's Collins.
Oh, I did get close enough.
Brought down at the 45.
He was a little fast for me, not gonna lie.
LSU quick to the line.
He was a little fast for me. Yo, Dave, how's it going? How's it going? We're just out here trying to survive. Death Valley. It's our 3rd season of the rebuild here, so we are hanging on. We finally feel like we get our freshman quarterback that we got, 5-star recruit. Oh, he shoot the crap out of me, dude. We got a 5-star quarterback. He started last year as a freshman, so we had a little rough for season 2, but then this season he's kind of coming into his own. Defense has 5-star safeties. 5-star safeties that are now sophomores. Corners are young. Linebackers and D-line's young too, but there are a lot of sophomores on that. Oh, you gotta get there, man. I see you in a tight game. Oh, yeah, it's inside. It is. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. And they're driving on me for the first time tonight. Yeah, we gave him an 86-yard bomb. Oh, good hit. We gave him an 86-yard bomb, which was terrible. No way, dude. This will be their first drive that they actually scored. Well, this makes this game very interesting. Damn. See if we get this block. We blocked a field goal first game at Kansas. Not gonna get that one though.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right,
Alright, chat. We got ourselves a 14-all game here, 3:41 left. My quarterback is tired. My halfback is beat up. It's a little rough right now. It's loud. I can't see any of my receiver routes. Alright, they're still having a decent day today, though. Had to take our free 10 there. That was a good call there.
Now on first down for this offense. The give to the running
Oh,
back
great
from the
run.
shotgun.
Great run.
They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
I think Jesse and Reese could call offensive plays.
26, gonna have people calling in for work. I hope so.
Success on the ground, it starts with the ground game, right? Like you can.
Oh, let's see if they go with this. Do they go with this?
Then I can play action later on and take shots, but right now.
Oh man, he's lucky he tipped that, dude. What the hell?
It's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly.
They straight waxed him, man.
Just not on the same page.
Jeez.
Now on second down after
Alright, we're gonna run jet pass. This didn't work out last time. Oh, it's gonna work out great here.
And a good solid
they didn't give me any more than that.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
100 yards. That's not the worst thing in the world.
Wrestling down short of the first down.
I'll say at this point, if we get this, I'm gonna keep the ball.
Want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Got it. All right, we'll run into the 2-minute warning shot.
Yeah, and just stay aggressive if you're on offense.
Aye. Our kicker is not reliable. That's gonna be the problem.
Dial up your best fourth down play. Keep this drive going.
Our kicker is not reliable. We already missed one field goal from, I think it was like 35. He hit the freaking upright. Hey, look at that wear and tear.
The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one.
I'm not quite sure why McCluster has such wear and tear, though. I mean, he's been hit a few times, but...
They'll try the counter.
Whew, that should have ended up worse than it was, but here we are.
2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive.
Hopefully something works here, y'all. This is risky.
Here comes the option.
Oh, great play call. Great play call. Great play call.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that.
Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
This defense really is on their heels. They've been on the field.
That's a beautiful play call right there.
On this drive, and
unfortunately, we stopped the clock, which is whatever.
Attack up front like we saw in that last play.
They'll go to the
Dude, that 56 have been doing his thing, man. He's been pulling all afternoon for us. So.
Make sure everyone has the same call.
All right, LSU using their timeouts, man.
Second down as they try to hold on from the gun.
Get out of the way.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a
Lord.
to help this defense. To throw, it's McCluster.
Perfect.
Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact.
Talk about saving your
I'm gonna keep you in.
The biggest. Nice job in the 4th quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run
And we
today,
slid, saving some wear and tear, I guess. I don't know.
In a pretty close ball game.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
All right, man.
The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise.
Just gonna run it, dude.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
It's all tied up. This offensive line.
I think the safe play is just run the ball, right? They got no timeouts. I feel like my character hit a PAT. This is essentially a PAT.
Let's bleed some clock.
I'm just trying to get out here with a win, man. Assuming we don't score here, that would kind of suck. That'd be way too much time. Let's waste this clock just in case a little bit. 37 seconds.
Trying to push their way into the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they're able to get him down.
All right, we'll bring up the kicker, man. 20 yards. That's actually quick. That's Posner. That is a PAT, essentially.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
The announcers are idiots. Like, we're going to call a timeout with 2 seconds left, and we're kicking the field goal. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna escape. We're gonna escape Death Valley with a win. Our defense has earned it, though. Our defense has played their absolute tails off today. Daniels with 126. He's played his butt off today.
They will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with
Bang! And that's good, and we're gone.
He got it. Redemption, atonement. Missed earlier, but when it mattered most, he nailed it.
Oh, he wanted that block. He wanted it. He wanted it. Redemption for the kicker. This defense might be championship ready. This defense is disgustingly good. Little weak in the linebackers core, but I'm using most of the time on that, so I think we'll be okay.
Not that one. That will be an indelible mark.
I think better tackling from our corners would help too, but yeah, 165 from no picks though from McCluster there. I'll take this performance all day long. For not being able to see the daggone buttons, man.
Because of how well they played late.
Did you lose more of those or win more of those? I'm just asking for a friend. Tennessee, what happened?
That's just, I can't believe we get that up, dude.
Right? These are the ones that
I can't believe we get that up.
define your careers and the ones you never forget.
Oh, man.
Come down to the last play.
That's going to do it for us from here for Jesse Pollard.
That's a huge statement win, chat. Huge statement win.
College football.
193 total offense for LSU. That's it. That's all they did. Offense was okay. They did enough to win. That's what mattered. He was 13 of 18 for 193, which isn't terrible, but they did have a fumble. And I think they got sacked about 7 or 8 times, so. Daniels with 126. No touchdowns, surprisingly. Oh, I was on rushing. Let's go to passing. McCluster 15 of 24, 1 touchdown, no picks. Pretty satisfying. What a win, KP says. I agree. That was a statement win. I left that game on there. I was like, we need a statement. We need to see where we're at against the playoff competition, because I obviously can compete in the Big 12 with this team. I knew that before the season started, but how would I compete against playoff teams? And I think we've set the standard here of our expectations, man. I think we raised the bar just a little bit. Go ahead and head into the next week. We'll take a little preview of the next. We'll play tomorrow night. We'll be on tomorrow night. We'll see what a little preview next week. We got OU. Missing out on some recruit. I think those are ones I'm not going after those, so no biggie. Yeah, so we got OU at home. Oh, that's damn. We shot all the way up to 9. Oh boy. So Oklahoma did beat Michigan in Michigan. So we have another slobber knocker next week at home to the Oklahoma Sooners. I believe Jackson Arnold should still be on the team. He should be. I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm gonna take a look. I think he is. I think he'd be a senior this year. That'd be kind of crazy. Let's see. Yep, there he is. Oh, God. Oh, 92 overall, Jackson Arnold, man. DJ Lagway went to freaking OU. Dude, this file was all sorts of crazy. What the hell? Michael Hawkins Jr. He's... DJ Lagway went to freaking OU. What is happening? Alright, anyways. USF knocks off Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Wow. No wonder we jumped up a little bit. So yeah, here's our schedule for tomorrow. I think we can play to the bye, since I don't have work on Saturday, obviously. We'll do Oklahoma at Colorado at Houston. Houston's already 0-1, so it looks like they're not as good as last year. But man, we struggled in road games last year. So every road win we can pick up, and it's going to be a Saban leaves and all hell breaks loose in Alabama. For real though, Southern Florida at home. That's tough. That's tough. We do have 5 home games. We were undefeated at home last year, so much needed bye week here. That wear and tear is already starting to catch up to us a little bit. So we got to start at 3 games with that. We do get a bye. I did this on purpose, so I did bye week and then another bye week down here. They wanted us to play a game. I was like, I'm not trying to play 7 straight games to end the season, man. So OU at Houston at Colorado, or at Colorado at Houston will be tomorrow night. Let's take a look at our top 25. I can't believe we're number 9. NC State number 3 after beating Tennessee. Holy home stretch. I know they gave me 5 home games. I was like, what am I supposed to do with that? But then of course they gave me 5 road games to start the season, so I had to. That was the other reason I inserted OU as a home game, because I had to break up that monotonous road. I haven't played USF at home either. I've played them on the road twice now because I forgot to switch it last year. So, man, yeah, holy home stretch. Last year was 3, this year's 5. Like, spread it out, Big 12. Come on now. Arizona State, K-State, or Arizona and K-State sitting right above us. We're first in the Big 12, though. They're 10th and 2nd, respectively. I don't think anybody else is playing. We're the only ones with a Big 12 game. Syracuse, 1-1. Texas back in the top 25. I think they were terrible last year on this file. Tennessee, Oklahoma State still lingering there. Penn State, LSU, 0-2 and still ranked 15th. Make that make sense. OU, 2-0. UTSA still hanging around. UConn lost to Maryland. Lost to Maryland and then you put Maryland back. Ouch. Ole Miss lost to Charlotte. Okay. Notre Dame, Boston College, 0-2 and they're still ranked. Don't ask me how. I don't know how you lose to Rutgers and still end up ranked. Miami's 0-1. What is this top 25, man? But we're the only 3-0 team. Sitting at number 9. I'm not quite sure how we got such a rise up, but here we are. Yeah, so we'll get OU next week. Let's see how recruiting's doing here. I look at where my points, right? Or no? Alright, whatever. Alright, sit at 2nd here. Let's see if there's any hard sells we can do. I don't think there's anything we can really do. I'll come back and look at that. The game is just trying to make it till the release of the next one. Really, it's ranking teams. Supposedly they fixed that. We'll see. Supposedly they fixed that a little bit better. They said that was one of those bugs they tried to tweak and they just couldn't do it. At least in one of the videos I saw. So we'll see if that makes a difference. They said that one and then the transfer portal were 2 of the big fixes for the next game. Since, you know, the transfer portal is pretty much worthless because there's barely anybody in it, and then you might get like 2 interested people if your team is good. Right guard's looking like he wants to join us. Right outside linebacker. Oh, we're losing. Alabama loses, and yet we're the ones that go down. Okay, make that make sense. Make sure I had schedule of. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oopsie. Let me add him back. Okay. Wait, did I not even offer him a scholarship? Is that why he's... Oh, no. No wonder he's being so squirrely with me. Freaking Baylor. I'm so mad about that game last year, man. Coach Prestige is his big one. Coach Prestige. There it is. Okay. A lot of action. Maybe we get lucky and get his 3rd one. No wonder he didn't want to sign with us. We didn't offer him a scholarship. Stupid. Alright, we got some visits coming up here. What's his? Proximity to home is his. So we'll do proximity to home there. Got 10 there. Definitely need to fix this when for next week. Proximity to home. Oh, competitive visits. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. I ain't trying to lose. I'm not trying to lose out on the 4-star gym. Are you kidding me? Alright, we'll take a look at the rest. Looks like we're doing pretty decent. We've got some visits and stuff. 45 coach points too here. Don't really know if there's anything we can really look at right now. I know the tactician, they always say tactician. Win 5 playoff games, huh? Win 4 bowl games. Alright, here's what our tacticians look like. Boost to play, pursuit and play recognition. Boost to spin moves and jukes. Cross-train O lineman as D lineman. Wide receiver tight end boost. I feel like that's a good tree to go down right there. We gotta win 10 top 25 games. We might get to that this year. Slight reduction in crowd noise. I really did not, probably would not help us at Death Valley. Significant reduction of crowd noise and impact on the road. That's probably what we need right there. Increase the effects of the crowd at home. See, I'd rather do that. Yeah, we'll hold on to some of these points. We're already level 8. There's level 100 next year, which is nice. Yeah, we'll keep it at that. Boost the catch at shore. I don't really need that. Actually, we'll go ahead and do this. Boost the finesse moves. D-tackles have been crazy good anyway. And the motivator tab. I think, isn't this for the off-season? Yeah, the off-season training boost. Can lock in, start off hot. Let's go ahead and lock in. McCluster will start off hot in the 4th quarter. Alright, I'm gonna use some points here. Because then that way we'll get the off-season boosts. Honestly, my kickers might need a a boost too. Alright, we'll use that too. Alright. Yeah, I think we go 3-4s on here. We'll sit alright on the motivator tab. Alright, chat. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Quick couple games. We went 2-0. Road games, huge road games. One for Big 12 conference play, and then LSU to kind of see where we're at. And now we're sitting at number 9 in the country. So I'm actually super optimistic, more optimistic about this team than I was to start the year. We'll continue tomorrow night. OU, Colorado, at Houston. So still, our beginning of the schedule is still very difficult. If we can make it to the 5 home games, I just don't see anything stopping us at that point. Maybe a slip up if we're caught sleeping, but yeah, if we make it through this brutal part of the schedule, I think we'll be okay. OSU is lingering. That might be the big circle game that we have on our schedule, but we'll see. KP, all the best, man. Have a good Friday. Good luck with the Siege games, and the rest of y'all, as always, I got nothing else for y'all. If you haven't made it, or if you made it this far, hit the like button on the channel, or hit the like button on the video. Subscribe to the channel for more UCF rebuilds, and of course the AFC once it gets back to going normal for footies anyways. So till next time, y'all, as always, stay froggy.